That a jury of his peers will ultimately agree by rendering a verdict of not guilty on all counts after trial. But he won't be the only one on trial. The right and duty to defend one another will be on trial too. So our legal team at Razor & Kniff is ready to fight and for every New Yorker's right and duty to defend each other when faced with grave harm. On May 1st, 2023, Danny defended his fellow travelers. Now it's our turn to defend Danny. Thank you.
Your name?
Stephen Razor of Razor & Kniff. Thank you.
Take a couple of questions if they're done in an orderly manner.
What do you say to those who say, yes, maybe he was defending folks in the subway, but that also went on for an extended period of time, maybe after those evidence was cited? What do you say to those who say that?
Say that all the evidence that we've seen so far and all the evidence we expect to see shows that that Danny acted reasonably under very difficult circumstances in a confined environment that none of us would ever want to find ourselves in.
What gives you such confidence in the outcome of the trial?
It's confidence in the legal system. I've been trying cases in Manhattan for quite some time. Confidence in the law, confidence that our client acted within the confines of the law in this case.
What's going to be your legal argument in court? If you can summarize what your argument's going to be.
So, look, I mean, the legal argument is going to be that the defendant is presumed innocent and he's not guilty. We're a long way off from trial in this case, but as I've said already, all the evidence is that we've seen is that our client acted reasonably under the circumstances and that he was justified in the actions he took, however unfortunate the consequences.
What evidence will be seen
not to upgrade the charges?
What evidence will be seen?
I'm sorry, you're referring to the grand jury, I assume? Right, okay. Well, the grand jury evaluated the evidence under the direction of the district attorney's office, so we weren't privy to those, to what happened there, so we really can't speak to why they did what they did or why they decided on the charges that they decided on.
How is Daniel doing right now?
Daniel is a brave guy. He's continuing with his schooling. He's doing what he needs to do, stay close with his family. This is a very trying time for Danny. This is a very difficult time, and for that we thank all the tens of thousands of people that have stood up and supported Danny emotionally, yes, monetarily, with prayers and words of encouragement. For that, Danny is eternally grateful.
How concerned are you? How concerned are you that this is? How concerned are you that this is a Manhattan jury and the case will be tried in Manhattan?
Actually, the fact that it's a Manhattan jury is obviously very good for us, for the defense, because Manhattan juries tend to take the subways and they understand what it's like to be on a subway, what it's like to be confined underground, what it's like to not be able to leave when faced with a threat. So it is a very positive thing that we're able to go to the people here in Manhattan and ask them to render a verdict on this case because they understand what it's like to be in the situation that Danny was in, at least as to the physical confinement of the area.
Would you think of putting him on the witness stand at some point? Would you think of putting him on the witness stand at some point to tell his version, since he's already spoken about
Decision
that?
of whether a defendant is going to testify is obviously a decision that's very sensitive, and it's a long way off in this case. What I will say is I'll echo Mr. Razor's words. First of all, we're extremely confident that this case is venued here in Manhattan. Our firm has tried countless cases in this courthouse with resounding success. And the reality is that there is not a living, breathing soul in Manhattan that has not experienced a variation of what not only Mr. Penny, but the other individuals experienced on that subway car on the day in question. That's all we have today, guys. I thank you all very much. Be well.
Thank you.
Thomas Kneff, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you may want to stay put.
Yes.
The victims' families, attorneys are going to speak.
Great. Thank you. Hi. Oh, when I saw you here, I was so happy. No, I'm good with that.
Gosh, they came out quick. Yeah, your question. That was the best. Manhattan's, they know it, so they understand.
That was a good answer because
Really?
you can,
He was ready.
yeah, it's a tricky situation.
Yeah, we're behind. Come on, reach down behind you, right?
Daniel Penny killed a man. He took a life. And for everyone who thought donating $3 million would somehow make this go away or buy his pass, it's not going to happen. It didn't work. You can ask for a refund. We're here. Help is here. So from now on, when justice happens, don't be surprised and don't be shocked. And for anybody who's curious, no, Daniel Penny did not have the courage to look Mr. Jordan's father, Andre, in the eyes. But from now on, don't be shocked when justice happens for Jordan, for you, or for anyone.
And by the way, for everybody who was here today, I just want to tell you that we're all witnesses. We're witnessing that even $3 million, even a legal defense fund, even interviews that took place weeks before this happened, can't make justice look the other way. So please keep watching.
Yeah, your names, gentlemen, just...
Lennon Edwards, Dante Mills.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Say attorney.
We're not going to tolerate vigilantes.
Is that Andre? Andre Neal? Oh, Andre Mill. No, Dante Mills is the firm. Can you just
My name is
identify
Dante
yourself?
Mills from Mills and Edwards.
Dante Mills.
Dante Mills.
Right, thank you.
Lennon Edwards.
Lennon Edwards. Okay.
But the father's name is Andre. His last name, and he's got the baseball hat. But I don't know what his last name is.
They didn't talk to it.
They're Preston House. Maybe they just issues.
Oh, that was quick.
All right, yeah,
I was going to come in. I was afraid of that.
it was 5 minutes. He pled not guilty.
Oh, gosh.
Dante Mills.
Dante Mills, I think, was in a black suit. The first guy. But just maybe Google it, make sure.
Lennon Edwards.
Edwards was the second guy, right?
Lennon Edwards for the second one, yeah.
Second guy was Lennon Edwards.
Lennon Edwards. The first one I couldn't hear.
Yes.
I got
And
on
the
my
father
tape
is
before.
Andre, but I don't know
I
his
get
last
Andre,
name.
that's all I could hear.
Yeah, I don't know what his last name
Can you name the name and just put it in the microphone right now? What did the second guy say?
Lennon Edwards.
is. Lennon Edwards. The firm is Mills and Edwards, so just Google.
The first one is Mills and Edwards.
Yes.
Thank you.
So what's the phone?
Right now?
Fastest.
Fastest ever.
He was in there for 2 seconds.
Going into the car when I came down the elevator.
Hey, that's a good
That's because
defense.
he's a Marine. You know?
That's it. All right. He's a Navy SEAL. Dude, I was still putting my thing up because I just got back from the yeah, that was fast.
Let's get ready to release. I'll set this up. The fastest arraignment I've ever seen.
That was crazy. 2.5 hours.
Josh, I'm gonna go get lunch. Take the wire. Yeah. So, baby.
So, Bill, what did you get inside?
I have him,
And he just said, in the street.
All right.
and I have, you know, some of the.
Are you still rolling?
No. I'll take both of your cards, copy, and then give it back to you.
Some of the National Action Network people.
Okay. Great.
I mean, not do this over the break.
Yeah. Maybe let's not.
Now drop boxes.
Both of you gonna. Oh, thank you.
Got it?
You're gonna be here, right?
Yeah, where are you parked?
Right on the other side of the park.
Okay, I'm on Worth. I'm gonna put my stuff away and I'll come meet you.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave it right there. I'm just gonna.
Let me feed this.
Nah, I'm still with
I got a couple shots too afterwards.
By the time fucking Fox guys, they just move in and
I couldn't get a park. It's like 4 minutes.
Joe, are we done here?
I only got the audio.
I've never seen somebody come back out and talk that fast.
Fast last time. I just you're feeding the shot. What's going on? Like, you want me to call Joe? I'm like, yeah, call Joe. I go get my bag. Hi. Good. My bag.
It was so fast that getting in the courtroom
It was crazy.
they were like, those officers.
He was down talking. Lawyers talking. Everybody gone.
Yeah, it was. I think Dana wants to grab the car.
Before it was even scheduled to start. Oh, really? Yeah, it ended at 9:59.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yes, I'll give it to the
family. I got caught in the elevator. It's all there. Yeah, they're already looking at it. So, appreciate it. Thank you. God.
Again, I don't want to.
Should I hold like this?
Hey, what's up, brother? Where were you hiding? You feel comfortable being an upper box? I don't like this. You'll pull my phone.
I was up there for walking in, and I got in an elevator right away. I was up in the car.